Well, welcome everybody to another episode of Rewind the Times. As you can see, what's standing up behind me, I got all my Black Adam gear stuff coming up. Super excited in hearing about all the rumors and all that. Right now, the crew is doing a press tour on the Black Adam movie, and I am hearing so many different things about this movie. And there are some spoilers in this, so I will write spoilers in the bottom for this video. One thing that I am hearing, I'm super I can't smile bright enough, is Henry Cavill's Superman is in this movie, meaning The Rock fucking did it. He got Henry Cavill back, and it's just not for a one-time cameo. I heard from other scoopers that he has literally signed a deal where he will be in talks of making his own movie. Being a Dceu fan is very hard. You're watching Marvel literally go on their 30th movie in November with Wakanda Forever, which, by the way, looks great. Black Panther is actually my favorite movie. He's my favorite character in the MCU. DCU is my favorite of all time. But I do like, obviously I like superhero movies, and I do watch the MCU, and Black Panther is my favorite one. I love the way the movie is, the way it goes. And the next movie that's coming out is Wakanda Forever. It looks really good. It's so tragic that Chad Boswick, who plays T'Challa, unfortunately in real life passed away. It's so sad. It's so sad. Ryan Coogler, who does the videos for the he's the director for the movie. The trailers they look so good, and they look like they're like mini movies, and it's so sad what's going on right now. Him passing away, but that Wakanda Forever looks really, really good. Not as good to me, in my opinion, as Black Adam. I have been waiting for this movie for such a long time. As most DCU fans know, the DC, it's been up and down, up and down. Walter Hamada and Toby Emmerich, they pretty much were greenlighting all these movies, and some of them were getting written. Some of them, unfortunately, Batgirl, were so close. And I still think someday, I still believe in my heart someday, regardless of what they're saying with tax write-offs and stuff, there is a movie back in 1994. It's called The Fantastic Four. It was written and directed by Roger Corman. It was made for $1 million. They said that this movie was never to see the light of day, and I own it now. I own it, and it's so tragic what happened to that. If you guys have had an opportunity to go see it, go on YouTube. It's called Doomed. It's the untold story of the unseen movie of the Fantastic Four, and it's actually I have done a previous YouTube video about it. The thing about that movie is that they only had a budget of $1 million, and what can you do for $1 million? And especially in the '90s, it's 1994. I mean, no movie you couldn't make no movie unless it's a homemade movie, and that's what it looks like. Unfortunately, that's what it looks like. It looks like a homemade movie. So I think someday we will see that Batgirl. We will see it. I've seen some leaks of it, some action scenes, and it looks really, really, really good. So I don't know. They said it looks like a overhyped DC and CW kind of show. So I don't know, man. You know what I mean? But it's unfortunate because Toby Emmerich and Walter Hamada were literally writing everything. They were giving everything a go. I've heard Zatanna was supposed to come out. The Green Lantern Corps was supposed to come out. Batgirl. You know what I mean? So I mean, there's just so many. The Wonder Twins, which they end up going out and getting them casted. And right before they were about to start production on the movie, they canceled the whole project. So the DCU, man, we've been kind of laughed at for a while. So Black Adam's been in talks since I think since 2013. I mean, it's been around for such a long time. Black Adam, The Rock was supposed to be in the actual Shazam movie when it first came out years ago, but The Rock fought and decided and really fought for his own movie, thinking that Black Adam, his origin story should be told. And I'm so glad he did this. I'm so glad he did this because this movie looks so dark. It looks so gritty. When you take Black Adam, Rock's Black Adam, and Zachary Levi's Shazam, Shazam has such a friendly family tone, and then this Black Adam movie is so brutal. And I mean, there's death tolls in it. I mean, I've seen some leaks where he's ripping off arms, and I mean, it looks so good. Like, I got my tickets. Me and my girlfriend are going opening night. I am so excited. I got tickets as soon as they came out. I'll be going to the 9:45 show, so I am so pumped for it. But you know, the DCEU, like I said, man, it's going on its 11th movie. Black Adam will be its 11th movie, and Marvel has just been chugging along with all the specials that are on TV. You know, on the Disney Plus and HBO Max. You know, there really hasn't been no super specials on there at all. So it was good to. We needed a win. The DC universe, as fans and as the company, the DCEU universe and as a whole, needed a win. And we have been fighting for Henry Cavill, who, in my opinion, is the second best Superman. I love Cavill. I think he's great. He's this modern era's Christopher Reeve. But Christopher Reeve is my favorite Superman. It's probably more of a thing because I grew up on him. I grew up on the movies in the 70s and the 80s, and so it's probably more of a nostalgic thing. But Henry Cavill looks like Clark Kent. He's amazing in the movies that he's in. So, how can you? For the longest time, the DC universe, the DCU has not had a Superman. I mean, he hasn't. The last movie he was in was the Justice League. Zack Snyder's. We've had headless scenes of him, cameos, and Shazam. So it's been kind of a joke. So there has been some showings in Mexico, and these are rumors, and like I said, take it with a grain of salt. But it's being confirmed everywhere, so that's why I'm pretty good to say. I'm pretty positive to say. I'd say 99.9%. I put my reputation on it to say it, that he is back, and he does have lines in the movie too, and it wasn't just a one-off. Because I'm hearing that he's actually going to be in The Flash and Aquaman too. So he's in Black Adam. He is going to be in The Flash, and he's going to be in Aquaman 2, The Flash, and Black Adam. So, and they're not just and they might be cameos, but I also heard that the deal that he pushed, The Rock pushed really hard for this. The Rock pushed extremely hard for Henry Cavill to be in this, and he's gonna get his own movie. That's what we're hearing. We're hearing that these aren't just one-offs, because that was the deal. That was the thing. Henry Cavill just didn't want to. He just didn't want to be in cameos. He wanted a Man of Steel too. He wanted to be and have his. Let's see him fight Brainiac. Let's see him fight Mongol. So I'm excited. I'm really excited. And I'll tell you now, man. I think the success of what the DCU goes in the future will be on how good Black Adam does. And I think this movie is gonna. They're saying that movies that are succeedable are supposed to make like $100 million. Not $100 million. I'm sorry, $1 billion. That's very rare. Aquaman did do it. You know what I mean? But the opening this weekend, opening in 2 weeks, they're saying it's supposed to be like 65 million, between 65 and 70 million dollars. I think overall, when it's all said and done, I think this movie will hit about $800 million. I think if it hits anywhere, in my opinion, I think if it hits 500 million or more, it's just successful. Anything under 500, like 400, that's not going to be successful. But I'll tell you now, if the MCU can pump out movies like the Thor: Love and Thunder, which was terrible, I watched it. I still watch it to this day when it's on Disney when I got nothing to do. Or Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, where it's supposed to be all these multiverses, and they showed like 15 different multiverses, and we only stayed in one other one. That movie made over 700 million. There's no reason at all that Black Adam can't make $700+ million. There's just no excuse. And if you're a DCU fan and you love DC in general and you want to see this brand succeed and keep going forward, we need this to be a win. So please go out and support this movie. I beg of you, please go out and support this movie. And with Henry Cavill coming back, dude, that's just a win right there. I mean, DC, we finally got something, man. I have heard that he is in his, not the black suit, and I heard that he doesn't come back to Hans Zimmer's theme music. And people are complaining. I have read hundreds and hundreds of comments. Well, I don't like it if he's not in the black suit. I don't like it if it's not Hans Zimmer's theme song. If he's not gonna come back this way, he needs to come back this way, or I'm not gonna watch it. Dude, listen. First of all, you can't make everybody happy. It's impossible. The world is made up of millions and millions of people. You can't make everybody happy. He's back. That's all that matters to me. The suit, I heard he comes back in a red, like his classic suit, but it's a little bit brighter. So the classic Superman suit, but it comes back, but it's like a brighter colors, brighter like blue, brighter red. And I heard it comes back with the original John Williams one, like the old one that Christopher Reeve was. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. He's back. Like, people don't get it. Like, that's the whole point. He is here. We should not be complaining about it being so perfect. First of all, the black suit has got to do with healing, and it's a solar suit. And yes, it does represent the Zack Snyder's. But listen, The Rock listens to us as fans. He's the one person I'd say in trust going forward with this. I trust him so much. And you know what? He did this for us. He did this not for him. He did this for, obviously, for Black Adam. But you can tell he's pushing hard for the fans. The fans have been talking about this, you know, and we've talked about this for a long time. And he did this. I mean, The Rock did this. I can't believe that this man, this man does have power. Clearly, he does have power in this industry, and he did it, man. Like, we should be celebrating this instead of people complaining about what color suit and color theme music. Dude, at the end of the day, that shit don't mean nothing. This man is back. He's got his foot in the door, and clearly he came back, and it's a sign. Because I heard he was coming back for, like, I heard in his contract he still had one more picture to do. But if he's coming back and he's doing cameos in The Flash, he's doing cameos in Aquaman 2, and he's obviously doing cameos in Black Adam. That's 3 cameos. So what that's telling me is he signed a new picture deal. And it wasn't to do cameos, I believe in the future he will be getting his own movie. So this is very, very exciting for the DCEU. I'm pumped, man. I'm so excited. I love reading all the news and all that stuff. So, man, I can't wait, man. Black Adam is literally 2 weeks away. So, like I said, man, we should all go out and support this movie. And support the DCEU. If you're true DC fans and true DCEU fans, go out and support it, man, because the man is back. Superman's back, and I'm hearing great reviews about this movie. You know, they're saying this movie is incredible. I can't wait to see it. Dude, I can't even count the days to see this movie. I'm so excited. So listen, man, I wanted to come on here real quick. I want to wish everybody, hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's taking care of themselves. Remember God first and family. And he's back, man. Superman's back, baby. So everybody take care of yourself, and take care, man. God bless.